viewers, today I'm going to show you how I got this lovely cut crease look. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, I started off using Smashbox primer, and we're going to apply that to our eyelid. Make sure when applying it to your eyelid, you get the upper crease part and indefinite your crease too. Make sure that you're using even strokes when applying it, or your eyeshadow will apply blotchy when you put it on. Let it dry a little bit, and then next we're going to start off applying this blue eyeshadow into our upper lid area. Make sure when you're applying this, you're pressing it into your skin. You want to press it all into your upper eyelid, not your brow bone. We don't want to go that high, just your upper crease area. Sorry, I meant to say that. And you want to slightly swipe it across your skin, the brush, when you're blending. So you're pressing the sorry, I'm saying every other word except what I mean to say. You're pressing the eyeshadow into your skin, and then when you're blending it, you're swiping it across your face, gliding the brush across the area that you want to blend into your skin, so it's not that defined line. Just keep putting some more on, packing that color in as bold as you want it. And without primer, it's not going to be this bold, and if you do get it this bold, it's not going to last worth anything, because that primer helps that color stick on, and it also helps it last for a while, and it also helps you apply the color on smoothly. Not the color, but the eyeshadow on smoothly. Next, we're going to go in with this darker blue. It's more like an aqua color blue. We're going to go in with that color, and we're going to put that in our crease area. It's still going to be slightly above our crease, but mainly the crease and then our actual lid part. And I'm patting that color in. Remember, you pat the color in because it helps give it more pigment when you're patting it in. We don't want it super transparent, so you're patting it in, packing that color on. And same thing when you're blending those two colors in, when you get to that line part that two colors separate, to blend it in more, you just slightly slide it. Don't push into your skin hard with the brush, just slide it. Then we're going to go in with this purple color, and we're going to put that in our outer crease area. And we're patting it in, and as you've seen, what I did really fast was when I was on the edge of that eyeshadow, I swept it across a little bit, blending those harsh edges together. The more you pack the color into your eye, the more vibrant whatever color you use is going to be. So we're just patting that, trying to blend that in a little bit more. And for blending, you want to use a fluffy brush for blending, because it helps you not really have to press into your skin much, where you're just going across the surface of it with the brush lightly. So we're just going to keep packing it in there, because the more you pack it in, the more vibrant your color is going to be. Next, we're going to use our concealer. It's RK by Kiss, and it's in the color Toffee. We're going to start off in my tear duct area with a line, and I'm going to go above my crease line when I am applying it. The reason I'm going above the crease of my actual eye is because if you blink before it dries, your lid, your bottom eyelid, is going to hit higher than the top of your crease with the makeup, which means that it's gonna mess up. So in order to prevent that, I always apply it above my crease line just in case I do accidentally blink before it dries completely. Then it won't go above my crease line and mess up because I only have it above. So make sure you space that out evenly depending on how your actual eye is. And I am not putting the line further than the middle of my pupil. So, I mean, because that's just the look I was going for, that I wanted. You could extend that line out longer if that's what you want, but here I just went about midway of my pupil. Then I'm going to let it dry for a little bit, maybe about 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go back in and apply some more of the concealer. Now I'm going to do it on my bottom lid. And just press it in there. And I don't have a lot of concealer on my brush because the more concealer you use, the longer it's going to take to dry. Make sure that you get in your actual crease area too, and try not to blink until it's dry so that makeup doesn't crease and disappear from where you put it at. Well, the crease area. You're going to keep just applying that on there, patting it in, and lightly pushing it, not pushing it, but gliding it to blend it into that purple. It looks blue on the screen, but it's more so purple. Because when those colors blend together, it kind of made it look blue, but like I said, it's purple. Just keep patting that in, making sure you are evenly putting applications on there. Then make sure when you are blending that color in, when you blend it in, don't add no more color. When you get close to that blend part, you don't want to add too much more. You just swipe it in, if it's how you like it. Perfect. Boom. You ready to move on to the next step. Next, we're going to go back in and we're going to get our palette and we're going to use this salmon color. We're going to also use a flat brush. I love this brush I have. It's by Crowdline. And then we're going to take that color and we're going to apply that to the crease we just created. And you're just patting that color on to pack it with all that pigment. Pat it on. It's going to definitely give you some pigment that you want. Then that straight brush just helps when you're applying it on there. It helps it go to where you want it in straight lines, because it's just like a flat, straight eyeshadow brush. I really, really love that brush. Helps you get in there. Definitely helps you get in there. And we're pretty much done here. Once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and clean up this makeup. I'm just using the wet paper towel to press it into my skin and get that up. Then I'll go ahead and I'm going to finish the makeup off camera, the rest of my makeup. And here's the finished looks of how it ended up coming out. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions or comments or anything, just comment down below. And also, if you do decide to try this look out, then you can tag me in it. If you post it on your social media, tag me in my social media so I can see it too, because I'm interested to see what twist you might put on it and how yours come out too. All right.